Welcome everyone, this is where we're at through step AD. Got most of the side and the roof done, the front facade on. Got the most of the back lined up too. I think like I say, we still got to do the spire here, and there's some more details here, looks like, and on the sides on the front here. And of course, all the buttresses along both sides. There looks like there's just a bootcoolage of those. But we're getting along. It looks like going to finish up tomorrow, I think. Based on the steps I was looking at, there it sort of seems that's about. I think you should get two. I think we may end up with one shorter video, but I've decided where I'm going to do the breaks at. So I know, I still like the depth effect here. They printed that on. I thought that was going to be in, I guess it is supposed to represent steps, but I thought that was before we put this part on, I thought that was going to be steps. I didn't realize it was going to be something to make it look like that, that effect. But anyway, that's where we're at, and that's where we're going. So I'm going to go ahead and take a second, pull some parts, pull some pieces, and we'll start installing on this section. Be right back. Okay, here we go. Building columns and stuff here. So we go, let's see, do this one first. Got this goes into these four slots in the middle are going to be end up holding these two pieces. So just snug them in. And make sure I've got them right side up. Yep. Sure. Yeah. Make sure that line is the upper part appears. And then got these two little guys, I think. Going here to the top of that column. Hoping I put them in correctly. Okay, wait a second. No, they. Okay, they got a dark side and a light side, and it looks like the light side is supposed to be out. I'm not. I'll find out if I'm right here in a second. Okay, and then this piece goes on the top and the middle of them, I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, that appears to be fairly stable. Then we got this one with looks like the top of a little top of a church on it. Come on, too many things for it to focus on. But I'll try and show it here in a second again. Put that in there. And let's end up with that kind of detail. Now these, likewise, we get bring it in a little bit closer up, I think can be. Same thing, we still got the details at the top so we can tell which way is up, and then we just orient them to be out, or to be showing here, so that goes in. Oh, get more centered here. And here, there. A little pressure and it pops right in. I think these are going to be. Yeah, these two are identical because they're just the side. Oh, just sort of ease them in at an angle, and hopefully, this is my plan, straighten them out to separate everything, and everything just going to pop right into place. It didn't. It's got a wiggle and a jiggle and get it to cooperate whether it wants to or not. Yeah, this... I had a hunch this was going to be the tricky one. There it went, I think. Yeah. Okay, a little sideways pressure there. I get that going on now. I got our... Alright. And same thing again with this one. Hey, that popped in much easier. Let's see if this works any easier. Maybe I'll just try and push it straight in rather than try and play tricks with it. Get a hold of it. Okay, that bottom one is giving me a little bit of fit, so I'm gonna do a little bit of, just make a little bit more. Just real gentle sanding on it. Maybe that'll make it. Seems the top and bottom was where it was really having issues there. So let's see. That seemed to help. I peeled a little bit of the veneer there, but it popped back in. Okay. All right. There are those 3 columns in place. That's... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think that's about right. I don't know... I don't... That capstone or whatever that is, I guess that looks right from the... I don't think there's any... That looks flat. There's no... Doesn't appear to be an excessive gap on the side there. That's... And here's where I'm looking at. Yeah, I think that's about right. So, get back out again. And gonna do the same thing on this side, so let me grab up some pieces and I'll be right back. All right, here we go again. For the same, whoop, oh, there it is. Misplaced one of them. Same basic thing as we just did. Pushing our a little bit snugger. There it went. And these guys in the side top. Should have done this first. Yeah, I think that would have been easier to line up if I'd done the... do them. Okay, evidently I decided to do the dark side out this time. I'm going to do the light side on this part. Jiggle in, jiggle in. Alright. Got our first one in place there. Yeah, this is not too... pretty straightforward. Well, put them in the appropriate slots, that is. Okay, you get this one and that one. See if these fit any better than this side. No, I'm still peeling the veneer on it. But I think that's just bound to happen when you're... Easy as pie. One more done and we can move on to more exciting adventures. Or, I don't know about exciting, but more elaborate. This one is the hardest one to get the pressure on. Get everything lined up in there. And then, right. Okay. Squeeze them together and squeeze them in. Alright. And we got that. Yeah, so we're yeah, if I was comparing these top pieces, they do appear to be about the same. So those little pieces must be symmetrical. And so we got, yeah, this is coming together pretty nicely. I'll help you out a little bit further because this next step looks like we're going to be working on this general area more up. Yeah, it looks like just building more structures. Where we're at, looking, what's that, 10 or 12 minutes or so right there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to gather up some more pieces and be right back. Okay, let's building onto our, they're not spires, they're towers, I guess, but building onto them anyway. Got these guys with the teeth going up, the forks going up, and this guy goes in the middle. And ooh, there's a difference here. So according to this, okay, I think these. Let's see if these are identical. I believe they are, so shouldn't matter. But then there's this extra hole right there that I just want to make sure I'm getting it oriented right. So that goes like that and like that. So that extra hole towards the back, or towards, yeah, like that back corner. But when you install it, you want it towards the front corner. Okay. Really, just go down into these 4 slots here, hopefully. And they did reasonably easily. I don't think I can get an angle on that, but they're down in there. Like I say, it's these 4 on either side there. I'd say just nice, even, gentle pressure on them. And let's see, it says, okay, and we got, is there another? Yeah, there's more slots for this. I done got them covered up, but there and there, so you know how to orient these guys. Go. Wait a second. Okay, so that one goes there. Okay, yeah, this one goes here. Yeah, okay. So that one goes on the backs with this. And it's got its. Let's slot them in there. And actually, it's not even a snug fit. It just drops in. It's just sort of a placeholder. And this guy down in there. And that one's a little more. And those didn't. 4. Okay, yeah, they've only got 4 windows, so yeah, they don't line up perfectly with the pre-existing windows. Yeah, Okay, they're not supposed to. Okay, I feel a little better now. I was worried. I thought they were supposed to show through. It's not. Okay, we're good. Okay, now, once again, our hand. This and this. And you go, make sure I got that. Nope, I've got it upside down. Yeah, like that, with that little extra hole there. And then you go, to that outside corner. And then, once again, just a little wiggling and jiggling, and it slides right in. Like I say, these people have made just an excellent fitting model. I hadn't gushed about how good these pieces fit together yet today, so I need to do that at least once a day on this building. It's, I say they do not fail. They never fail to impress here. This sort of, I just amazed how, even these over here that were a little tight and hard to fit in weren't that hard considering some of the models I've done. Sort of, let's say the veneer popping off there. It's just such a small minor piece of it that I can't even fault them on that. That's just the material. Now this one, it's not dropping in as smoothly as the last one. Get a little poke. There it went. Just a little touch and it dropped in where it's supposed to. And then this one, same. Let's see here. Okay, just a little extra force, but like I say, it just pops into place, and we got full. I guess that's the bell towers, aren't it? Isn't it? Okay. Yeah, because that would explain the. Yeah. That must be what that's for. That's where Quasimodo lives, somewhere. According to the Disney cartoon, anyway. Don't read the actual book. Okay. Now I'm going to do one more small step today. I'm going to do a little trim work up here, but that means I got to pull some more pieces, so let's say it's going to be on to. Let's see if I can get that. That's where I'm going to be working, so I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Hopefully definitely our last step for the day. And that's just these guys go in here and here. I think, yeah. This one goes down the slot in the middle. Whoops. Stay. And these guys go in like this. Gonna be the, I think. There it goes. Yeah. That'll be what we mount our roof on here tomorrow. I'm not sure why it's flashing like that. Different. I did change battery bank, so that might be. I'll make shooting the thumbnail interesting. Make sure to. Okay, and you. This one and this one. All right. So that's, I say we're going to mount the roof onto that. Actually, I don't even think that's the next step. I think that's, okay, yeah, it is the next step, but I am going to save that for tomorrow because I think that's, I'd rather have 2 reasonably short videos than 1 huge long video. And if I do that, I'll have to do the next step and the next step, next step. You know, you get going, you can't stop. But like I say, we got our bell towers in, roof ready to be mounted on. Got those side columns in today, and of course, you know, like I said, the bell tower itself built. That's the other way. So that's, and I say, like I was mentioned before, that these people, whoever these folks are that designed this and manufactured it too, for that matter, that's just the tolerances they managed to do with this thing, as far as it being solid yet not difficult to assemble, is just, I am so pleased with how well this thing is coming together. That being said, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.